Hi, hello, Dr. Stock viewers. Welcoming you all to my new video. In this video, I am going to speak about an investment idea that is called as sovereign gold bond scheme. So this is introduced by our current Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, on the year 2015. Okay, so it's a form of investment in gold in the form of physical format. Okay, so it's like you won't be having it. It would be in the form of bond. Okay, you won't be having it in the physical format, whereas it is an alternative for the physical format. It is not a physical format, it is an alternative for physical format. It's like you will be having the same in the bond format. Let's go ahead and have a look on what is the scheme and what is the different advantages of the schemes in detail. So this is a scheme started in the year 2015. So main advantage here is we can apply to this in multiples of 1 gram to 4 kilogram. That is 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. It's like 4000 gram can be applied by an individual. So major advantage of this is you need not to have a demat account. You can have only the bank account. That is more enough. So it can be done in both the formats. Demat form of investment is also done, and through bank accounts can also be done. So it is not mandated to have a demat account for this investment. That is one of the advantage here. And again, one more advantage here is it is giving a return on investment of 2.5%. Okay, that is the interest amount which the government will be paying for the per unit. The minimum thing which we gonna apply here is 1 gram. Okay, this is actually on the 24 karat gold. So it will be giving you, the government will be giving you a return of 2.5% interest for this per gram on an yearly basis. So this will be given as a payout of 2 times, that is 6 months once and 6 months once. That are the pure advantages of this sovereign gold bond scheme. Now let's go ahead and have a look on some of the advantages of this when compared with the other schemes. Like we have so many different types, right? Gold ETF and physical gold. Let's check what are the advantages when comparatively with the others. Let's have a look on this. Okay, so physical gold ETF and sovereign gold. So what are the advantages here? So the purity of gold always remains a question when it is a physical gold, and it is high in gold ETF as well as it's high in sovereign gold bond as well as. Safety is very, very high. Reason being it is in the form of bond. Okay, it is not in the form of physical. So the storage cost, right, when it is going to be physical, the storage, you will be storing it in locker and all different things, right? So the theft possibility is very high. So the risk is very, very high. When you go for a gold ETF and sovereign gold, it is very low. That is one important thing here. And one major important thing is for this bond, you can able to get the loans as well for the sovereign gold bond, I'm saying. And one more important thing is we don't have any capital gain returns, capital returns on gain we have to pay, right? So that will not be there if you are holding it for a complete period of 8 years. So this as a clocking period of 8 years means that when you put your investment right now, that will be getting matured on 8th year. So that means today you are putting 1 gram of amount on the current gold rate, right? So the same rate, okay, which you are putting today on 1 gram of gold will be returned to you on 1 gram of gold, depending on the gold price after 8 years. So from 5th year, you can able to go ahead and withdraw. But still, if you withdraw during the 5th year, from 5th year you try to withdraw, right? You will be given capital gain. You have to be paying. You will be paying a capital gain in that particular amount of your sell. But when you're keeping it for a full tenure, right, for the complete 8 years, you will be given exemption in the capital gain. So that is one important thing. Collateral against loan is also given for this gold bond, whereas in ETF you won't be getting it. So that is one major advantage of this sovereign gold bond. Let's go ahead and check the procedure on how to apply for the same through internet banking or what are the other means. Let's go on check that. So now moving on with the methods, various methods on how to apply for this. Okay. So from the bank account, you can directly apply to it, or else you can link that application with your demat account as well from your bank account. There are 2 forms. So there is no mandatory to have a demat account here. So you can apply it through your bank account as well. So let me show you the principle of applying through bank account as of now. So I am showing it in two different banks currently which I have accounts, and you can also have a look on it. So currently I am showing it in SBI. Okay. So log into your SBI banking and go to e-services. When you go to e-services, there is an option called sovereign gold bond scheme. You can go ahead and check on that. So here you can go ahead and register accordingly. You can able to proceed, and you can make to able to purchase your purchase things. So if you register, right, you will be having some conditions here. Accordingly, you can make a registration and you can go for the purchase. This is in the SBA. Let me show it in ICICI Bank as well. So when you go for ICICI, right, so there is one tab called investment and insurance. Go to the tab called investment online. There you will be having one option called all the investments, right? IPO, fixed and recurring deposit, mutual fund, everything. There you can go for sovereign gold bond. Go for the option invest now. There you will be having, I mean, if it's going to be a subscription date, you will be having that particular detail on when that subscription is going to happen, all these things. Now let's go ahead and look on the subscription calendar, which is available at the moment from the RBI side. Okay. They released this on April 13th. This link I will be posting you in the description. So don't worry about this. Now, let me go ahead and show you the list. And one important main advantage here is this is the Government of India scheme. Okay, so that means that RBI is taking a direct control over here. It's not like the other private schemes. So it means that it is a trusted body from the Government of India. So the return possibility is close to 100% for sure. So that is one important thing. See here. This is the calendar of the current SGB sovereign gold bond scheme. So see the series. So actually one is completed as of now, 2024. That is done yesterday. Till yesterday it was subscription was done. And likewise we have so many plenty of series coming, 2, 3, 4, 5 and till 6. So this is happening. This is going to happen in according to the month like May, June, July, August, September. So accordingly you can go ahead and do it. So this is the current schemes calendar as of now. Now let's go ahead and check the returns. Okay, what is the returns and what are the other different things that you're gonna check, right? So when we do an investment in a stock, when we do investment in mutual funds, right? So we'll be more or less considered on the returns. So what is the returns we are going to get as a whole like that, right? So let's check what has happened with the gold prices, that is particularly 24 karat gold. So in this scheme, right, we're going to apply money on 24 karat gold. So again, this is the purest form of gold, right? So here, one important disadvantage here is on the return time, right? We're going to get the same delivery of the grams, but one important thing is we are not going to get the physical delivery. Again, the price, same amount of price only we are going to get. So if the gold price is getting slashed during that time only, there would be some issues for us. Accordingly, we don't have any much issues in there. Again, in this scheme, we are going to have a 50 rupees discount on application for 1 gram when you're going for online. So that is one advantage purely we are having in this scheme. Let's go ahead and check the historical returns on the schemes. Okay. So as this is started in 2015, we're going to check the returns from 2015 till date. And again, we're going to back check on how the gold rate was getting spiked up, and accordingly from 2000 till now, likewise, like that. So I picked this from this site. Okay, so I have taken all these details. So I am going to make a comparison on what is the price of 24K. This is actually 10 gram investment. So you can make the investment accordingly as per your wish. Okay. So on 2000, right? On 2000, the investment price was around 4,400 for 10 grams. Right? So after 8 years, this scheme is going for 8 years, right? Let's put the return on investment for 8 years. So returned amount is 12,500. So the return on investment is 184% for the 2000 to 2008. I'm saying this period, and again 2016 it is 28,000 something. Let me check that. 28,623, and the return on investment is after that 8 year. I meant to say 2016. That is 28,623. Invested amount is 12,500. Yeah. This is 12,500. Since 2008, I am starting it as a new. So this is 128%. Actually, here the returns is 184%. Here the returns is 128. This is something sounds very high at this moment, and it is also very safe. So let's go ahead and check. These bonds are introduced on 2015. So till date, what is the return? That means 5 years is completed. We are ready for the partial withdrawal. Okay, and I'll show you where this is listed on the NSE site as well. So this is getting traded on a daily basis levels as well. You can check the levels of this on a daily basis as well. And again, the redemption can be possible only after 5 years. 26,343 is the time, is the amount where the scheme is introduced. 26,343. That is on the 2015. Today the price is 47 plus 47,920. That is the price of 10 gram. So almost it is giving 81% at this moment. I'll show you directly where this is getting listed on the NSE site. Okay, let me show you the gold bond is listed where in the NSE site. For all the things, right, apart from that, you have any doubts related to this, there is a frequently asked questions regarding sovereign gold bond scheme. I will put this description in the description box so that you can go ahead and detailedly have a look on it. Let me show the currently the place where the bonding is getting listed on the NSE site, right? So this is listed on both NSE and BSE. Let me show the same. So now on the NSE site, right? So go to the stock watch. You can choose the option sovereign gold bond scheme. Sovereign gold bonds. So this will be coming in the short form of SGB. It is getting loaded. So whenever there is a crisis, right? So it's like people will be transferring their money completely to a safe zone of investment. So that is always called as a gold. So when you take any history of crisis, right? During all these times, we have the gold prices going like anything. Yeah, now you can see the particular thing, right? So this will be the maturity date and SGB. So all this will be given as the year, I mean the month followed by the year. So when you see here, right, everything is almost in the 52-week high. Means that see the investment value here 2,780, see the current value 4,600. So likewise, we'll be having all the price, issue price and the current value. So this will be happening in the market on a daily basis. So you can check the gold rate as varying daily, right? So you can check the bonds value accordingly here as per the things. And one more important thing is the price of this quantity, right? So it will be a minimum investment of 1 gram. This investment value, right? The 1 gram value will be published in the RBI notification 2 days before the start of the issue date. So currently, the issue date is going to happen on May 11th and 15th. So you will be getting the details on May 9th effectively. So what would be the price of 1 gram? That details will be given there. So you will be having a 50 rupees discount when you go for an online subscription. Also, you will be getting a 2.5% interest return for this. So if you have not done any investment so far, right, it is actually a wonderful opportunity. So it's like, don't go for a huge investment at a single time. Rather than if you're planning to do some investment, right, let's take it as you're going to do an investment for 1 lakh, right? So what you can do is you can split this amount, right? This 1 lakh into 5 times or 6 times. Accordingly, you put it on the different tenures so that it's like you will be getting some discounts on the particular days of the gold prices, and accordingly the maturity level also you'll be getting every month, something like that. So it is like giving your risk in a split up way, and this is going to be one of the useful and wonderful scheme to apply and multiply your money for a very long term. Thanks friends, thanks my dear friends. If you feel that all this information is good and very good, right? So try to share all this information to your friends who are really interested in investing, and try to follow our channel. Keep subscribe to our channel, and for all the daily reports related to market, right, the daily movements and daily calls related to the market, keep updated yourself on our Telegram channel, so that you will be getting all the particular information on the current market trends and the calls related to the markets on the market hours. Thanks, my dear friends. Catch you all with a new video. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay in the home. Thanks. Bye-bye.